Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about One Piece Chapter 1158. Like and subscribe for more content. Oda reveals how Shanks became a child of fate. One Piece Chapter 1158, full spoilers. Oda has set up the God Valley incident, and Shanks' secret will be revealed soon. It could very well be the reason behind the incident's occurrence. In the previous One Piece chapter, Shaki arrives on Hakanosu, becoming its treasure. Harald is offered a proposition by the five elders to kill Rocks so Elbaf can join the world government. Chapter 1158 is titled Rocks vs. Harald. This chapter has 17 pages. We finally reach Volume 40 of Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. Yamato, Zero Cho, and Kikunajo leave the grove where they've placed flowers. The name on the grave is Kazuki Moria. We discuss the implications of the revelation that Moria is a Kazuki of Wano. We explore why Imu wanted him dead and his role in the final war. Set up for the God Valley incident, the chapter begins in the Oro Jackson, where a sulking Roger, wearing the straw hat, expresses his unhappiness about Shiki quitting the Kuja pirates. Roger recalls their last fight, where he noticed Shiki seemed unwell, causing him to worry about her. When Shiki quits the Kuja pirates, she leaves a letter for Rayleigh to meet her. However, Rayleigh refuses to commit to anyone. Instead, Roger decides to visit Shaki's bar in Hakanosu. 40 years ago, Figureland Garling, the commander of the Holy Knights, met with the five elders on Mary Geos to inform them about God Valley, an island he had visited during a mission. Garling revealed that he had attempted to convince them to join the world government, but God Valley was reluctant to relinquish its vast wealth and resources. However, Garling made a remarkable discovery while on the island. We head to Hakanosu, where Shaki clarifies her rules, effectively banning all fighting within a bar. The bar is filled with powerful pirates who are simply drinking and talking without causing any trouble. Shaki notices Rocks appearing more cheerful and fulfilled and asks if he is no longer in love with her. Charlotte Linlin laughs and suggests that he probably met another woman, while Rocks angrily denies it, claiming that it was supposed to be a top secret. Whitebeard is confused by the events unfolding, while Stussy wonders if Rock's happy demeanor could also indicate the presence of a child. Considering that this is 40 years ago, it means that Blackbeard is Rock's child. This is ironic, coming from a man who would later build his own found family, but it could potentially inspire him. Suddenly, the Roger pirates burst into the bar, causing a stir and defeating all the pirates waiting outside to gain entry. The random pirates were in disbelief to see this infamous crew, with some even taking pictures. Rocks confronts Roger, having previously known him and repeatedly telling him that Hachinsu is his island. Roger responds that since this is Shaki's bar, there is no fighting among customers, which is amusing considering that he found a loophole by fighting the pirates outside. He also calls Rocks a porcupine. Shaki inquires about Rayleigh's whereabouts, but the Roger pirates inform her that he has remained on the ship, avoiding her. Hearing this, Shaki turns sad and faint, a sign of lovesickness. A bizarre friendship has been severed. We transition to the underworld in Elbaf, where we witness an extraordinary double-page spread showcasing Harald's intense battle against Rocks. This fight is pivotal as Harald fulfills his deal with the five elders. Rocks rightfully scorns Harald for being manipulated by the world government. Despite their formidable attacks and a hockey clash that shook Elbaf, the two ultimately end their fight in a draw. They both harbor a desire to avoid killing each other. From this moment on, their peculiar friendship comes to an end. Rocks declares that he will no longer attempt to invite Harald. While Harald hesitates, he also refuses to associate with a criminal lacking a future like Rocks. The manga effectively portrays the development of this unusual bond over time. However, It will be beneficial if the anime could include additional scenes to demonstrate Harald's growing affection for rocks, portraying him as a genuine friend. Consequently, they never meet again until 2 years later for that incident, which is being meticulously set up in the recent chapters. In the meantime, Loki waits patiently for Rock's return on the Elbaf coast while he reads the newspapers about Rocks. Ida repeatedly warns him that Rocks won't come back. But at this moment, we witness Loki opening up to Ida. Ida could have been an excellent adopted mother if Loki had been more receptive, but at least here, he allows her a place in his life. The origin of the twins 39 years ago. In God Valley, West Blue, we encounter a red-haired woman strolling with a baby stroller containing twin babies. The villagers are captivated by their cuteness and notice that the twin babies inherit their mother's striking red hair. They harbor hopes that the babies will inherit their mother's intelligence and help take care of her since their father is absent. The question arises, could the mother be a scientist or a scholar like O'Hara? Or does she possess a secret that Garling sought from her? Does this prove that Garling is indeed the father, absent because he completed his mission there? When asked for their names, the woman reveals that they are named Shanks and Shamrock. However, what did Garling discover on God Valley that compelled him to report it to the 5 elders? Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.